Okay, the principle of flapjacks is oats, golden syrup and fat. About 4 handfuls of oats. I'm going to add some plain flour here just to bind it a bit. Notice I'm not measuring anything. Add about a teaspoonful of salt. I'm going to mix all that up. I'm going to add some ground walnuts because we just happen to have some. So if you've got anything tasty like that you can add, and you can just mix that in as well. I'm going to add the fat. So a little saucepan on a low heat, and then just think of it. You're going to make about 6 flapjacks with this, so you don't want to be eating too much fat. So that's about the amount of fat. I just judge it as not too much fat for 6. And then you've got your golden syrup, which you've got to add to this not too hot saucepan. I'm going to add 2 of these things, and the thing is to mix it together. See that? It's just absolutely amazing. So that's the bad bit, as it were. Yeah. When the fat and sugar is dissolved, that's when you pour it into the mixture. Like this. I'm going to pour it a bit high just so you can see it. And mix it. I would mix it with a wooden spoon, but I'm sure you can get away with anything really. Stick. So that's, and what you want to achieve here is a sort of crumbly, oily mixture that's not too oily, sort of fairly dry mixture in the end. So you have to give it a really good mix. Now at this stage, I've got a few blackcurrants over from our crop of blackcurrants. So you could add blackberries or anything like that there as well. And I'll just add that into the mix. A bit of fruit. Some people like raisins and that sort of stuff. So you can just mix it all together just to give it a bit of interest. And when you've got it all really mixed up, you can probably see the kind of consistency you want. Just mix it really well. Turn the oven on to 160 fan oven. Right, tip the mixture onto a bit of parchment on a baking tray. You can see that. Just put it on. Squidge it all down until you've got a nice slab. I use this thing as a straight edge to give yourself a nice slab. It doesn't have to be particularly evenly in depth, but that's up to you really, whether you want to be perfectionist about the way the whole thing comes out. I like to have some raised edges so that it can burn a bit on the edges. Put into the oven, like so. About 25 minutes on the timer, but it could be a bit longer. That's at 160.
The very thought of you